Welcome back to the American Garage. It's time for our monthly update. As you can see, the car is running good and we're working through all the problems and getting all the mechanicals working correctly. Let me show you. As you can see, I've made a list of all the things that are still wrong with the car that we're going to need to repair, fix, or replace. And as you can see, the list is quite extensive. And as I get things done, I cross them off. And so, but we're nearing the end of the project, and this is all we've got left to do. Let me show you some of the things that I've gotten done. As you can see, the interior is nearing completion. I got both of the front seats done, the back seat is done, I've got the passenger side door card on, and all the windows are installed. I've still got some wiring issues. I had all the center console put together. I had to tear it back apart. Stereo is working great. The windows are working. The seat, I'm troubleshooting the seats. The fans on the bottom of the driver's seat aren't working. This seat's working great, so that's working good. I'm gonna have to put all this back together, but I'm waiting to make sure I've got my electrical connections correct. So there's still a lot to do in here. The steering wheel still needs to be covered, and that's probably the last major part of the interior that still has to be done. Now, there were a few things that didn't work out quite as well as I had expected. First of all, the subwoofer in the trunk, which I had showed you in the past. That didn't work out very well. When we were tweaking and tuning the stereo, it didn't make any difference. We couldn't hear or feel the subwoofer at all. So what I did was we played around a little bit and we tried mounting it on the back deck. We just set it in a cardboard box and set the subwoofer back there. And that seemed to provide a lot better results. So I'm planning on making a subwoofer box that will blend into the back deck and mount it in the cabin instead of in the trunk. I know everybody said that the subwoofer needs to go in the trunk, but it just didn't work out in this case. So it sounds a whole lot better with it in the car. So we're gonna make that change. The bumper project worked out pretty well, and I like how it came out. They're at the painters right now. What did not work out as well as I liked was the air dam. I was going to use the air dam off the 4000 Quattro that we got, and I liked the look of it. The problem was that the plastic of the bumper was the kind of plastic that's weldable. The air dam was not. If you put your welding iron on the plastic and it sizzles, you can't do plastic welding with it. And that ended up being the case. So instead, I made an air dam splitter to go on the existing bumper cover out of fiberglass, which was not my first choice, but it worked out pretty nice. I'll reveal that later so you can see what it looks like. I think you'll like it. As you can see, I have the quad headlights in the car, and I like these a whole lot better. It turned out really nice. I painted the bumper grille with some black metallic paint. It looks great. I've been spending time flushing out the coolant system, and I think I almost have it where I want it, where it's nice and clean, at which point I'll go ahead and put the good G40 coolant in the system. I checked it out with the company that makes the coolants, and they said that would be the best thing for this car. I'm going to have to heat up the engine a little bit more so I can get the coolant flowing and we can get the whole system cleaned out, since we're almost at the end. But let's go for a ride real quick and I'll show you how it's doing. Now, right now, I'm trying to get the water temperature up so that we can get the flush finished, and it's going pretty well. So you can see that the car is driving, but the clutch is in pretty bad shape, and so we're going to have to work on the clutch before we can get it out on the open road for sure. And there's a bunch of other issues that are going to have to be dealt with as well. But at least we've identified what all the problems are, and we're going to get it done. So there we are for this month. I'd say we're about 87% there. We've got to work through all the mechanical systems, make sure everything is working properly. After that, the interior needs a little bit of tweaking here and there, and the electrical needs to be settled, all the lights and everything working. We're going to be on the road soon. Well, hopefully in the next update, I'll be able to show you how the bumpers came out, and we'll be a whole lot closer, if not completely finished. But until then, this is Steve from the American Garage. Thanks for watching the American Garage. If you liked this video, hit the like button and leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe.